Yo, what the hell is a flippant? Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Flippant, and I'm back in here with another one. So today's video is gonna be just off the cuff, me telling you what I think about some of these things that I'm about to talk about, like job prospects and how women fit into your life. To preface this, we as men should not be calling women out of their names or be worried about as much of what they're doing. And the videos that I've made in the past is not giving you a reason to dislike women. It's making it so you understand where you stand whenever it comes to women. Part of your standing is gonna revolve around your fitness level, your ambition, your job or your trade, all right, and how you carry yourself, the way you dress, all right. There's loads of videos out there that talk about what women go for. And I get you're not going to change who you are just to match what women want you to be. But if you think about it, you're doing the same thing that women are doing. Let me hide that. That looks like something just ominous coming from the side of the screen. That's my Yeti microphone. So if you have an understanding of what women want, then why would you decide to hate women? You know what I'm saying? Why not build yourself into the person that women want you to be? And I know what you're thinking. It might be too late for the woman that you want, but listen, there's more women that come around. Let's get into some of the professions that you need to be in order to make above average money and how you can get into those. Easiest thing is to go and get your IT certifications. There are many of them out there. The two that I have are Network Plus and Security Plus. That Security Plus is an IAT level 2 certifications, and it opens up many doors. As you will see if you type into Indeed what the median salary is for a job in cybersecurity. That's what Sec Plus is going to be. Network Plus is going to be, leading more towards your network engineering, how to build networks, LANs, bands, WANs, MANs, you name it. All right. And as you'll see that, Network Plus leads into CCNA, and having a CCA for Cisco routers, you can go into Juniper routers, and that median salary is still somewhere around $72,000. And this is across the United States. Of course, it's going to go up, the closer you get to California or New York. But now we can bring it back down to, not down to, but that goes up. If you decide to get your certification, get your foot in the door, you're already making above average money for men, at least. You're already making well above average. I'm talking about 20 to 30,000 above average for men, right? Go into the latter years. If you decide to go get your networking engineering or your cybersecurity engineering, you're making upwards of $150,000 in a place like Bum F, Missouri. Okay, I can't make this up. Go look at it. And we're talking about a return on investment of, let's say your starting gig makes you about $55,000, and you spent no money on the certification study. Like, it took me about 2 weeks to study for the Sec Plus, and I went in and I passed it. All right. It took 1 week of study for the Network Plus, and I went in and passed it. The test with the retake is about $450 for both of those. All right, $450 for both of those. Return on investment, we're talking about what you're gonna make in a year. So $450 minus, $55,000 minus $450. That's your return on investment, and that equals up to, that's 100%. That's 200%. So you double that, and then multiply that by 55. You have a return of over 160,000%. I think that's. Look, I didn't take a certification for math. Okay, I'm in IT. Next, we're talking about yourself. Get yourself to the gym, and not only that, one day get yourself to the gym and adopt the gym culture. All right, go at a specific time every day, or at least try to. If you're super busy towards the evening time, go in the morning. If you're super busy in the morning time, go in the evening. If you don't have a job, you should be doing push-ups on the floor right now. Whatever. Take care of yourself, all right? Because women like men that take care of themselves, that look good. You know, that chiseled jawline that, you know, women find irresistible. Well, lose a little bit of fat and you might have a jawline that's great. You might. I'm not a fitness instructor. I don't train people on it. I want to be one day as a side gig, but I'm not. So if you don't know what you're doing, get yourself a trainer. All right. Invest in yourself. Third, learn how to dress. If you walk out of your house looking homeless all the time, you don't care about your clothing. You don't care about your clothing. Why would a woman ever care about it? Right? I know inside of men's heads we go, she should want me for me. Look, every relationship is damn near transactional. If you have a friend and you're constantly buying the drinks and you're constantly spending your money on going out, that's a deadbeat friend. And they're not going to be a friend for very long. That's not a good friend, right? And even you know that. So you have to bring something and you want your friend to bring something. And I hear this a lot in the community where we're talking about, you know, what we want from women. Right? What we want from women. It's important what we want from women. Absolutely. But stop and think about it too, because women have needs that need to be filled as well. Along traditional lines, along the lines of modern women today, they have needs that want to be met. If you want to mess around with modern women, but you're a traditional man and you're upset that modern women don't want you, understand that that's not the path for you. All right? Go look for a traditional woman. All right, that woman that you've been chasing for the last 5 years that keep you in the friend zone, that is not a traditional woman. The one that can't see how amazing you are, but I know that's all cat because I understand that about 48% of the U.S. population make around $30,000. All right, so that means, men, you need to step it up. Like, for those individuals, remember, in this world there are winners and losers. I'm not saying you have to go out there and be like rich or well off, but I mean, could you at least try to make it to $75,000, maybe $60,000? $60,000 in some places is a lot of money. All right, and maybe that's the pinnacle of what people make where you're at. Here where I'm at, people make about $35,000 on average. All right, I double that and then some. For those of you who do math, whatever. And I'm 30. All right, I haven't hit my financial, what is that called? I'm drawing a blank. I just came back from work. Financial stride. Right? But I feel good about this because I'm here in a place where a lot of men are not yet. And I found the secret to it, which is going to go get my, working good jobs in the past that gave me experience, and then getting my certifications. And now I'm here, right? And I want to chase more certs. I graduate college this year in December, all right? Sometimes you don't know what you want to do, all right? And that's okay. As a young man just becoming into his own, I had no idea what I was going to go to college for. Back in the day, it would have probably been for business because that's what everybody's doing. All right. And I would have been a nobody in a big pond of nobodies. But I learned a trade from the military, and I found out what I wanted to do. By networking, asking people what makes this much money here, what do I need on my resume before I come to this job, like that type of stuff. Like, and I don't want to get this too long. I might make a part 2 to this, but understand that you need to get your money right. Right? You need to work on that as a goal first. Your body, because having a decent body builds confidence for you. And then looking at what do you look like? You know what I'm saying? Dress wise. What are the clothes? I'm not saying go out and buy Gucci brands. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying, what do you look like? How are you presenting yourself? You go to a job interview looking fantastic, but whenever it comes to the first date, first impression still, yeah. And then you need to decide, what woman are you chasing? And is it feasible to do so? Right? modern women is going to be more of a chase. They're out here for thrills. They're probably not going to fall in line with you, and they're probably best for, you know, those one-nighters. All right, let's not be, you know, sensitive about this here. We know a traditional woman might be harder to find because it's much more fun for women to be modern, but those traditional women, imagine, they're not out at the bars and the clubs that you're venturing trying to find a traditional woman. They're not there, okay? They are not there. Down at the community college. You're welcome. And I'll see you in the next one.